They're very loving. They're easy to look after. They're a lot of fun. They're much better than television.
Hi everyone, I'm Lynn from Cavy Central Guinea Pig Rescue. So we have got Kay here with her two beautiful piggies that have come from us at Cavy Central at different times. So Neville was adopted first, and Neville's, yes, over on the left, and then we've got Alice on the right. And Neville is a desexed male, and they've both had different stories. Did they come from the same location, I'm wondering?
I'm not sure.
There was something special about, I have to go back to their records, but certainly the little one on the right, Alice, came from a rescue of 28 where they were free ranging, and when she came to us she had a compound fracture, which is a bone completely broken through the skin. So she needed some immediate serious attention, and after fixing that, lots of casts and getting well, learning to walk, she was then able to go home with lovely Kay and Neville, who fell in love with her, and they're living happily in your environment. So Kay, what are the best things with guinea pigs as pets? Because you've had guinea pigs before, haven't you?
I have had them
Yes,
before.
yes.
Don't you like being up there? Oh, all right.
Subjecting to that.
Can I
That's
just
okay.
Get that blanket?
Yes.
Yeah. They're very loving. They're easy to look after. They're a lot of fun. They're much better than television. And
Their antics are great, aren't
yeah,
they?
I'll just pop them on top of it. Yeah, and they don't really want for anything, and they just love being with you.
Hmm.
And these two are quite funny together. He gets picks up a bit of a carrot and takes it in for her, and he doesn't know he's been desexed, because when I first got him, they kept me awake 24 hours a day, you know. And
he likes rumbling, doesn't he?
Oh, he
It
does.
hasn't affected that much at all. No.
Come on, just settle down. That's it. But they are just beautiful. They're lovely little pets, and I live in a retirement village, and one of the chefs gives me a great big carrot every time he sees me for the guinea pigs. And,
Fantastic.
Everybody wants to know what they've been up to. And you're on camera, guys. Turn this way.
They're shy. They're camera shy.
This way. There you are.
That's
No,
all
not
right. You
underneath.
can just cuddle them.
There
We'll,
you go. There you go.
we'll see them on the grass again in a minute. They're
And,
beautiful. They're having an outing today, which is
And
nice.
They get brushed every day, and they're just a wonderful pet, and they're ideal for people like myself that don't live in a house.
Yeah.
And they have a veranda, a balcony they go out onto, which is a solid balcony, and they have a summer house there, or two summer houses actually. And they go out there on fine days, and then at night time they sleep in the corner in my kitchen, but they don't have access to the kitchen really, or the rest of the house.
Yeah.
Although they did get out one day, and we had a couple of friends crawling on the floor trying to find where they got to.
Hiding under something.
But they're gorgeous little pets.
Yeah.
And I could recommend them to anyone, you know, and they like having a bath, and you know,
They're different personalities too, aren't they?
definitely.
Yeah.
Yes.
What do you notice between Neville and Alice?
Well, Alice is more adventurous, this little one.
Mm-hmm.
If there's something different, or I've moved one of the pipes around, she will inspect it, whereas Neville is not that keen. He's a little bit, you know, apprehensive, but
Okay.
they're just, you know, they're very calming, and they're very good for high blood pressure.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Excellent.
But
Help with lowering
and
it.
when I get home, they always call out, and
That's
as if to
lovely.
say, well, come on, what's for dinner? That's it.
What's their favourite treat?
Carrots. They like carrots.
Yep.
And what else does that? They have a little bit of dry, which they like sometimes,
Mm.
and they have cos lettuce.
Yeah.
Um,
So people in America, they call that romaine.
romaine lettuce.
Yeah, we call it cos here.
They like
Yep.
the husks of corn. They
Love
that.
it. Yes, absolutely.
I don't actually give them the corn,
Yeah.
but I do scrape the corn off, and that goes in my soup.
Yes.
And they chew on the rest
Yeah.
of it, and they sleep together, and they've got a little house that they sleep in.
And the silk as well, corn silk.
Yes, that's
Yes,
what
I
they love.
love
They
that.
love that
Mm.
very much.
Yeah.
What else do they like?
Variety is really a big part of their diet, isn't it? Yeah.
A bit of watermelon sometimes.
Yeah.
Hey, what's
Yep.
up with you? You want to have a sleep and you don't want to be disturbed.
It's had a very big outing. Well, thank you so much for bringing them in to meet us and see us again.
It's a pleasure.
And there's quite a history with these little ones. Alice, her environment with the rescue of 28, she was running free range in a backyard, and the family had them escaping through the paling fences, and they were being thrown back over the fence. They were either dead on the other side and the bodies were being thrown back, or they were being killed while being thrown back. They're not sure which. Pretty horrific. And all because they were, out and roaming. But yeah, either way, that was their environment. So they were fending for themselves within the space that they had. Lots of things would have frightened them when everyone goes to bed and they're left outside. Of course, here in Australia, like most countries, there's lots of other predators, even dogs and cats, predators to them. So it would have been a scary time, and we don't know how she came to break her leg, other than when we picked them up. They told us that one of them had a broken leg. They had seen it, and their comment was that they'd tried to ask on forums what to do and no one helped them. But, the message is go to a vet. Really, that's the most obvious thing, is take an animal like that to the vet. But in this case, we got them, and we've fixed her leg, and she's fantastic, which is great.
I had a previous little one called Monty. He was golden white, and I had him housed outside for only one night. And next to my balcony is a huge gum tree, and this great big possum, because I live right next door to the Guinea National Park, and this huge big possum was there, and I thought, right, that's the end of him.
Outside.
So he came
Absolutely.
inside.
Yeah, absolutely. So we know that guinea pigs don't live anywhere in the wild in the world, in fact, and they were domesticated over 3,000 years ago by the Incas for food and for pets. Where they do live in countries like Peru, they're surviving around the infrastructure that people give them. So when we come across free range cases, we call them free range because the guinea pigs can choose to walk towards something or away from, but they're surviving because people are around, and just having people within a dwelling stops a lot of predators from coming close. So dogs, cats, they tend to stay away because there are people there. So it's an element of protection that's not immediate, but that's why they can survive, semi-survive in around that. But there's a lot of prey behaviour goes on with snakes, with other, at night with rodents. Rats will kill guinea pigs. So, it's a really scary thing for them to be like that.
Visiting wallabies coming in, eating everybody's plants that they've spent a fortune on.
Wow.
And, but these little guys they're real companions.
Absolutely.
They really are. I'm on my own, and they fill a big gap.
Yeah.
They do.
Well, I am really, really pleased that you have them and that they have you. So thank you for adopting from us.
Thank you for letting me.
Absolutely.